I guess we got to go home early today because Sam and Jimmy are going to San Diego for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to wrap up the show now so these guys can get the hell out of here.
We're still doing the after show and everything.
What?
We're doing this for you, Sam. We're leaving early for you, Sam. Me and Aunt want to be here until 10.
Of course we do.
But we figured it would be the right thing to let you get your head together for the big trip out to San Diego.
But I just had to do the after show for longer. I don't know what it would do for me.
What?
I don't know what it would do for me.
We're going home early so you could travel with Jim Norton.
Yeah.
Look, this is not about us.
It's a favor we're doing for you, by the way.
Right.
My flight's not till this afternoon.
And it seems like you're unappreciative about the whole damn thing.
Shit.
I'm just confused. I mean, I don't know what it would do.
We're workhorses. We would certainly make it to 9:58, no problem.
Well, it's 10 when the show ends.
A little appreciation would be nice.
10.
So we're basically saying we're leaving now so you could get your shit together.
8:59.
Huh?
What shit do I have to get together?
We figured we'd give you an hour.
I did
You're
it last
not even
night.
packed.
I am too.
No, you're not.
My bags are in the office.
Did your mommy go through and make sure you have everything?
I don't live with her anymore.
Well, did she come over and make sure?
You kind of live with her still.
I don't live
Let's
with
be
her.
honest. If you're over there 3 times a week,
I'm not over there 3.
eating and getting your laundry done.
Fucking sucking.
With your dumb chicken nuggets.
No, once a week is the most I'm over there.
How many days a week is she at your house making sure your bed's made?
She doesn't come over very often.
Making sure you got groceries.
Doing the old sniff check on the sheets to see if there's any cum or premarital sex.
She doesn't check for premarital
How many days a
sex.
week is she over at your place scrubbing the toilet so Sammy has a nice clean toilet to shit into?
Yeah.
Jess is the one that scrubs the toilet, not my mom.
Wow.
Wow, what's wrong with you?
you
You
roll
let your
with an iron
chick
fist.
scrub the toilets?
Of course.
Maids
Get
for that.
mommy to do that. Your mom would love call her right now.
Okay.
She would love to scrub your toilet.
I think if you offer, your mom will be over at your house once a week just to scrub toilets.
She'd love to put a bag in there and collect the duty.
Oh,
Save
yeah.
it.
That's
Save it.
disgusting.
Sort through it, make sure you're eating right.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's unchewed peas in here, young man.
Sam don't eat peas.
Come on.
I don't eat peas. I eat corn, though.
He does eat corn.
Be a lot of that in there.
Like, make sure you chew more. You're not chewing enough now, Sam.
She's not there for dinner. She doesn't do any of the household chores. She's only been at the apartment once or twice.
How does Jay know we're hanging with Howard today? What the fuck?
That is a bad sight.
How the fuck does he know? What? Are we getting your mom on the phone?
They're working on it right now, yeah.
Well,
She'll be pleased as punch to come on the air.
MyOuterSpace.com.
What?
We were just talking about like when William Shatner was promoting that last year.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a MySpace takeoff. My outer. It's just awful.
That's the one LeVar Burton was fighting hard to get some stage time for.
Yeah, it kept popping.
Wait, what is My Outer Space?
Exactly.
It's MySpace for geeks?
Yeah, it's like for sci-fi. It's a social network for sci-fi fans.
If you're a LARPer, are you allowed to go on to My Outer Space?
It's not really a
LARPer.
LARPing community.
Make a list, Sam, please. My
Okay.
Outer Space. Who goes to My Outer Space? Do MySpace people go to My Outer Space?
No.
You sure, Aunt?
Positive.
Okay.
This is purely for geeks.
Is MySpace fighting back?
My utter spack.
My Utter Spack?
My utter spack.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
shit.
blame your mouse as you slam it down.
Yeah, it's the
boy.
mouse's fault. You're a fucking third-grade educated zilch.
What's the matter, Sam? You okay?
I'm fine.
See, this is why we got to leave early. We've worked you too hard.
Yep.
You need to just chill the fuck out for an
Wait a
hour.
minute, what was I gonna
Get your head together before the big airplane ride.
Well, no, it would just help if you guys didn't assume that I think my outer space is not spelled with an O.
Are you all excited that you're going to go up in the air in a big airplane?
No, I've been in aeroplanes before.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. I thought you were all excited.
I know Sam better have his fucking boarding pass printed out because I'm going to have mine printed out so we don't have to stop and waste time with check-in.
Mine was printed out last night.
Okay,
Oh, your mom did that too.
No, I
That's
printed
nice.
out my
Does your
boarding
mom
pass.
have to do everything for you?
Jesus.
No, my mom had nothing to
Got
do
a
with
life.
it. In fact, my mom said, "Will you come over for dinner?" Because
A
you'll
nice
be on
warm meal for
But guess
Sam.
what? I said, "No, we're going to eat at home because that's what we're going to do."
And then through the tears, what did she say?
She didn't cry. She said, "Okay, sweetie."
You think?
And then she hangs up and there's a picture of Jess, and she just hits it with a fucking knife from
She's very
the
fond
cutlery
of Jess. That's ridiculous.
drawer.
All right, we're doing My Outer Space, but we got Sam's mom on the phone as well.
She uses my outer space.
You think,
Oh, you know, we don't need my aspect.
you think Sam's going to be in the cockpit with the fucking pilot's hat on,
Oh,
sideways?
Yeah, sideways.
That doesn't make
Hey,
any
look, you're flying the plane.
I'm 27 years old.
This is neato.
Thank you, mister.
That's not how I don't
They'll
have a
give you
list.
wings. They'll give you the wings, so you come
Yeah.
out and the stewardess will go, well, look, we got a new pilot.
That would be
I think we got a new pilot, everyone.
Young Sam will be limping. What happened? Nothing.
Oh,
I
Pilot
don't
gave me
wanna
a
talk
talking
about
to.
it. He put his yoke in my hiney.
oh.
adults
Hey,
in the
Bobby!
cockpit. Terror threat.
Sam's mom, everyone.
How are you guys?
Oh,
Well,
hello.
Bobby, we were doing
happy.
very well until we learned something today. We're very, very disappointed in you.
And why is that?
We learned that you don't
She's so
scrub.
happy.
You don't scrub Sam's toilets. Sam makes Jess scrub the toilets.
I
and
don't
we're
make
thinking
her.
you would love to go over there once a week and scrub the toilets for young Sam so you can spend more time with him.
We're also disappointed for a decision you didn't make 27 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet it was an abortion.
No, I was to say to give him up for adoption.
Yeah, Jesus,
something
abortion.
like
What's
that.
wrong with you, Sam?
That's just where my head went, I guess.
So what's the deal with scrubbing his toilet? Would you come over and scrub the toilets if he wanted?
No, I don't think I would scrub the toilet.
See?
Oh, boy.
That's really not in my job description.
Oh, we finally found your line.
Wow, you do have a line.
Jim, you don't.
And by the way, Sam would not ask me to do that.
Thank you very. Jim Norton said that he thought that not only would you scrub the toilets, but I wouldn't flush, and you'd keep my feces in a bag to save.
You know what, Jim is so weird, isn't he?
Well, I think you got that one.
But then Anthony said you would go through the duty to make sure Sam's eating properly.
He's eating right and chewing everything.
Anthony is beyond weird. We all know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby.
I know, Bobby. I didn't have a mommy like Bobby, a mommy and a daddy.
None of us had
I was in
mommies
the
like
shower
Bobby.
And I missed that whole conversation.
Hey,
God, remember when she made the pies for us?
Yeah, when you
Great
when you're
that
bringing
was.
in more treats.
They were good.
Jim's pinching his helmet.
Why are you pinching your helmet as we talk to Sam's mom?
She said she was in the shower. He thought that was just going to go unsaid. but I don't
Jimmy's
think it
so
should.
bad.
Wow. Bobby, Jimmy was pit. What?
Where did all this scrubbing the toilet thing come from?
Well, we
How
don't.
come you didn't hear the segment?
No, I was in the shower. I missed the whole
doing
thing.
it. Mom,
Oh,
listen,
Jimmy.
don't mention you being in the shower again, because every time you say that you were in the shower, Jim Norton touches his penis.
No, don't.
Yes,
He's
that's what
pinching
you're
his
doing.
helmet,
That's
Sam.
what- yeah.
He's adjusting. What's wrong with you?
He did it again, though, when she said shower again. Nobody needs that much
Very
adjustment.
flattering, Jim.
What's that?
I find that very flattering.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
See?
Jesus.
Wait, were you in the
What's
shower?
going on?
How long were you in the shower for?
I don't know. God, I wasn't timing myself.
What he's
Shower cam going.
doing again. That's disgusting.
Do you guys have the family soap?
No. What?
Like one bar of soap.
One bar of soap where, Bobby's scrubbing, where she has to
Come
scrub.
on. That's
And then your daddy has to scrub where he has to scrub.
God, now.
And then your sister washes her face with the same soap.
we all use different bars of soap.
No,
Did you
you
really?
don't.
Yeah.
We had one bar in my house.
Yeah, it's one bar, man. It's the magical bar of soap. Jay Moore taught us that years ago.
No, we use different.
Self-cleaning.
That's right, self-cleaning. It doesn't matter what you do with the soap. As soon as you put it back on that where it
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
there.
Soap dish.
Soap dish, thank you.
It's the last place you clean, and then the first place the next person cleans.
I've never bought into that theory.
Oh, you always had your own soap? Of course you did.
Yeah, I had my own bar of soap. I don't think I was
Bobby
spoiled.
bought everyone their own soap, didn't
I've never
she?
heard of that in a family. If I asked for a separate bar of soap, my mother would have fucking smashed me.
Yeah.
Pounded you.
Yeah, then told me to turn the air conditioner off when we went to bed.
Well, we also
Fucking cheapskate.
we also
At least
pointed
you had air conditioning.
Was it hot?
Oh, it sucked. My mother would fucking have bat hearing. Like, she would catch me. I would be up. This is when I was like 25 and living at home. And it'd be 7 in the morning, and I'd be up. I'd get like hookers and stuff, and I'd be want to go to bed.
Your mom's.
And yeah, and I'd fucking turn the air on, and I would lay in bed. I go, I know she's gonna wake up and hear this and turn it off. And she would. We fought so many times.
Over air conditioning? Over air?
Yeah, it's like, how much do you think it costs, Mom?
Can you tell why couldn't you tell her Look, it's hot and uncomfortable.
Because I wasn't
at
paying
night.
rent at 25, so I had to just do as told.
Why would she want to be hot and uncomfortable at night?
I don't know.
You should have told her, Mom, believe me, you don't want to smell this hooker.
Believe you want.
You don't
this-
want her sweating.
You want cool air in here, mother.
Bobby, would you allow Sam to bring hookers back to the house if he wasn't with Jess and getting married and all that, obviously?
No, I really couldn't do the hooker thing. No, could not do that.
Yeah, because
no.
Jimmy was allowed. Were you allowed to bring hookers? Or
No.
Did they know you were bringing hookers into the house?
No.
You would sneak them in the house.
Or I would just do it in the driveway, but they had no idea.
Driveway of your mom's house.
Yeah, and I would put the window black thing out.
Weren't you putting a lot of people at risk by doing that?
No, it was better than being in the street. I knew we were safe there.
Yeah.
It was a turn on. But I told you, me and my friend Larry brought a pregnant hooker into my grandmother's basement after she had died, like in the basement of my house, and she sparked up a crack pipe. She was like 8.5 months pregnant. Oh my God! She sparked up a crack pipe.
Oh.
Like, you can't do that. She was standing by my grandmother's bookcase, and I knew she had a copy of Johnny We Hardly Knew Ye in there.
Oh, Bobby, I'm really sorry you have to hear this.
Yeah.
And I do want to state.
Like, Sam wouldn't do things like
No,
Oh,
never.
not your Sam.
Never.
God. I want to state for the record, I wasn't spoiled. We had liquid soap for a lot of my childhood too, so you wouldn't.
You know how expensive liquid
But
soap
you were
was?
told it was.
It's so
What was it?
uneconomical. Goes through.
Yeah,
You go through it so quickly.
You think it was a weird dispenser? You had to squeeze that little soft thing to make the liquid soap shoot out? And I told you it was toothpaste, too. Sorry.
moisturizer?
Bobby, why are you a super mom?
I apologize.
It annoys all of us in this studio that you're so
I'm
good
not
to
a
Sam.
Mom. I'm just a regular mom.
You're a super mom. You go out of your way to make sure your boy's taken care of.
Are you thinking about the bruised apples again, Opie?
Yeah. Why did you have to bring it up?
Did your
You
mom
never
buy
bought
bruised apples?
You never bought bruised apples, right, Bobby?
Oh, never. No, no.
My mom did because they were cheaper. And then we, like Anthony said yesterday, we had to perform surgery on our fucking fruit.
The bruisectomy.
Yeah.
And then there was a family I knew that used to go to Machinasian's egg farm and buy cracked eggs. Like the shells were cracked, so it was cheaper, but they were still just as good, but the shells were cracked, and they would be a lot cheaper.
We did the dent cans thing.
Dented cans?
Yeah, they would
And what are
sell
you,
those a little
bargaining
cheaper.
like a Bangladesh marketplace?
You should have saw a cupboard though. You couldn't
God.
stack anything up.
Nothing would stack. They're all dented.
No, you can't.
And people think I make this shit up. I'll get a brother on the phone right the fuck now to back me up.
We didn't have chewing gum. My mother used to go down to the subway and scrape the black chewing gum off and then say, chew this and be happy. And she would scrape it off of shoes of people. Same joke twice.
Bobby? Bobby, are you starting to resent Jess more now that the wedding date is coming up?
Can you stop it?
Closer.
Jess is great. I don't resent her at all. Also,
Well, what about all that? What about all that shit talking you were doing at the engagement party when you had a few belts in you?
I wasn't doing any shit talk.
Language.
In the backyard, me and you don't remember? Of course you don't.
Bobby gets a little.
How many belts did you have in you,
Yeah,
Mom?
how many belts did you have?
Cut it out. I didn't have any. I love Jess. She's terrific. Knock it off. You're just trying to make trouble.
She a
I
drinker?
would never do that.
My mom, no, not at all.
Not at all?
You're not a teat totaler or whatever the fuck the term is?
Language.
Oh, no.
All right.
She'll have a glass of
maybe
wine.
a glass
and-
of wine with dinner, right?
in a social setting, not just with dinner.
Yeah.
Very
social
nice.
setting.
You ever pull a bottle of vodka out of the glove compartment while you're driving?
That could be the worst thing you could do.
I know.
That is great. Bottle of vodka. Hey, look around. Take a sip.
Yeah, take a swig.
Snort.
Couldn't do that, especially not with Sam in the car.
No.
I know.
Not my boy Sam.
He still has a
Precious
baby
cargo.
seat.
The only 16-year-old in the car seat facing backwards.
Yes.
I wasn't.
Oh, Bobby.
Totally the wrong idea. Sam is perfectly able to take care of himself. I don't have to do any stuff.
Well, he's not able to clean his own turlets.
Well, I am able to. It just happens to do it on Saturday mornings while I'm sleeping.
Well, when you tell her, I guess that's what happens.
Clean that toilet.
Clean it up. Do you yell at her?
No, well, if the toilet's not clean.
And what
I think Jess has a good handle on things. She does.
yeah, the fucking toilet brush.
Bobby, I need to ask you about the premarital sex that's going on.
Yeah.
Fair.
Are you a religious woman?
No.
Oh.
But she was raised religious.
You were raised religious.
Yes, I was raised like like Pentecostal, evangelical, that whole thing. That my mother made sure we all went to church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every
Wow, that's a lot.
That's
of
a
church.
lot of church.
I don't do that. No. I'm over
You might see me around Christmas and maybe around Easter, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
But no, she's not. She didn't raise
Are
us
you a
religious.
God-fearing woman?
I believe in God.
Do you believe God sees it as a sin that your son and his fiancée are having sexual relations outside of
And not
wedlock?
only in the front.
No, I think God couldn't care less.
I said not only in the front.
Oh Jesus!
Oh boy, Sam.
What the deed? Whether or not whether or not I'm even having premarital sex didn't even come out of my mouth. So
Well, you didn't hear the front part, did you?
Come on, we didn't hear oral. Come on.
Not just front sex.
no, I heard what you said. I didn't say whether or not I was even having premarital sex. So front or the back certainly didn't come up in conversation.
But you are. But you are. We all know.
Is that being saved for the honeymoon? Bobby, you would like to know, I'm sure.
Hasn't even been discussed.
Something should be saved for the honeymoon.
Yeah, Sam,
Something sacred.
As your mom Bobby's on the phone, answer the question. Are you saving backdoor sex for your honeymoon?
Jess and I finally got to first base last night, and that's kind of where we're at.
Oh, wow,
So,
that's hot.
yeah.
Wow.
I believe Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course
Of
you do.
course, you believe
The thought
everything
of
he says.
The thought of anything else drives you a little nuts, huh?
What was the worst
Little
thing?
Norman Bates mom kind of a thing going on there?
What was the worst thing Sam did growing up?
It's a great question.
Because I'm sure he's hid a lot from you. We all hide stuff from our parents, right? What is the biggest thing Sam did growing up that was a disappointment?
Probably a B plus.
Yeah, it's
something.
gonna be something.
Sam was not ever a disappointment.
My scholastics
Sure,
weren't
yeah.
my strong suit, though. My academics weren't always great.
No.
The worst thing he did is maybe one of the girlfriends he had was really awful.
She hated one of my girlfriends.
Chandra Levy.
Black.
He turned up missing.
No. She was,
Sam killed her in the park.
Wait, hold on, Bobby.
Sorry. She
Hold.
was really scary.
What's that?
She was scary.
Oh, she was too black. We all know. We all know Sam likes black girls, but he went too dark for mommy's taste. I bet.
Would you throw N-bombs around the house, Bobby?
No.
Don't bring that black
Just because
around
it's
here.
Tuesday?
Yeah. Don't you bring her around this
Exactly.
house again.
Bobby sounded like Dog the Bounty Hunter on the phone.
We use the word in this house.
Your dad's mustache straightened out when he saw her. What? like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Why was this particular girl scary, Bobby?
She was first off, she was really a gorgeous girl, very tall. She looked like a model, but she kind of, I could tell she was just using Sam.
Oh, for what?
For what? His hair?
Yeah, what's he? What?
No, she wanted, I felt like she wanted to get away from her life and her family, and she saw Sam as a way out. And she was sort of saying things like, "Oh, Sam, I really need a new computer. Could you get me one?" Stuff
Oh,
and
you
Sam
heard that.
ran right to the store, right?
Actually, the request for a
Yeah,
new
I was
computer was
afraid-
the
I was afraid he
proverbial
would,
straw that broke the camel's back for that one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, she didn't last much longer after that.
No.
No.
Why would she say that in front of your mom?
Well, she didn't. When I told my mom
you
that I
told
broke
on
up,
her. You told on
No.
her to your mommy.
I told her I broke up with this girl,
Yeah.
and then she said, "Oh, why?" And then I told all these stories about. She
And
asked
then
for a
she sat
computer.
there and went, "Good. You know, Sam, there are plenty of fish in the sea."
I wasn't. I broke
Did
up
you
with.
get
I
that
wasn't.
fish in the sea speech?
No, I wasn't broken up
Yeah.
about it. I was fine with it.
Sure.
I broke up with her.
You seem like you're still hurting. Is he still hurting over this one, you think?
Yeah.
What, Bobby?
yeah.
I'm sorry. We didn't hear you
Oh,
said.
sorry.
No, he would bring her over, and I would be nice. And then as they were leaving, I'd be shaking my head and saying to Sam's dad, "Sam has got to get out of that. Why doesn't he?"
Oh boy, talking behind Sam's back.
Yeah.
I
That is
was.
girls. But you wouldn't say anything bad because you didn't want to, shake things up in his relationship.
Yeah, I have a question,
That's
Sam.
nice.
When you were having sex with this model on the family couch, was your dad peeking around the corner to take a look?
I don't. There's so
To
many.
get a little peekaroo?
There are several inaccuracies of that story, so I'll say
Did you see
false.
his head turning around, or you didn't notice something? You didn't like see a shadow on the wall of what could be a hand going back and forth quickly.
Oh no! Oh.
Mention more liquid soap.
And also, she wasn't worth a computer. That's how bad this girl was.
Listen, I believe it. I couldn't afford a computer now, so if you thought I could afford a computer then,
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe mom and dad could have helped.
oh yeah, I would love to. I mean, my mom is still talking shit about this chick. I've been dating Jess for 6 years, and she's still talking. If I'd gotten to my mom, hey, can I borrow some cash and buy her a computer?
It was all about the melanin. Your mom was just finding reasons. The bottom line was she didn't want that black woman in the family.
Was she black?
Oh yes.
How
White.
black though?
Wow.
Fairly black.
Like
Fairly black.
on a scale of what to what?
Well, are you talking? I mean, she had a lot of sass.
My phone's off. That black?
No, not
wow.
like she wasn't Manute Bowl.
All right.
But-
so
But she was darker than Beyonce.
Yeah.
Let me ask you: was that a rebellion against mom? You trying to
No.
show that you're independent?
No, it wasn't rebellion. I didn't know my mom would have a problem with her.
did she have a nice pussy?
Oh God!
dare you.
Oh God! Bobby's on the phone. Stop it.
How
sorry.
dare you?
Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry. I thought we hung up on you.
Yeah.
She wanted a computer.
Oh, yeah, they're outraged by what I'm saying, but Jimmy just
Oh,
stood up
gosh.
to show his raging heart on.
Well, how does Jimmy get?
Jim's partially erect
That's not
right
true
now.
at all. I
Bobby,
apologize.
Jim is, he's definitely
Partially.
erect.
Get
That's
it?
not true.
I would give him a 5 or 6
It's not true.
I want to
out
know
of a 10.
something. Why on earth would you guys let Sam go to this Comic-Con thing with Jim?
See, she's got a problem with
Oh
Jim.
man!
I'm a very positive
He's
influence
white.
on the road. I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
That's right.
I'm not shy about working. I like to work.
Don't drink,
Yeah.
don't smoke.
So I'm actually a good
do
guy
you
to
do?
travel with. I'm a very responsible traveler.
It's true. He doesn't drink or smoke, and he's a workaholic.
But he does get prostitutes every so often.
But it's
Or
always
at
at
least he
night
used to.
after Comic-Con is done and Samuel's in bed.
Yeah.
Bobby, can you make
Jim
a...
tucks me in, and
Yeah.
then he goes get a hooker.
Yes.
Jimmy
after-
is basically going to be Sam's chaperone. So you want to lay down the law, Bobby?
That's a great
I mean,
idea.
he's definitely going to get Sam hookers, but I think the best you can hope for is that he doesn't bring hookers with, the extra piece.
Now you're worrying Jess.
Oh.
Please, I don't even like to think about it. Luckily, I trust Sam, and I don't think he will do any of that off-the-wall stuff.
Off the wall.
yeah.
Will you, Sam?
What's that?
Sam, you'll be good, right?
Yes, mother, very good.
See,
Mother.
my mom has
Mother.
never asked me that question.
Mother
ever.
blood.
Yeah, Sam is a fine travel companion. But I'm a safe guy to travel with.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
But
very
you have-
responsible.
You have a
went
raging heart on right now. Why do you have a raging heart on?
Why don't you is the question.
Why question me?
Jim and I went last year, and good work got done, and we
great.
had a good time, and everybody came back safe and sound.
We ate fine restaurants.
Yep. Jim even signed the wall of one of the restaurants. We can go back this year to see if they added your picture.
That would be nice.
Wow. It's exciting.
But Sam orders like a kid. We all know that. So why would you go to the fine
Oh,
restaurant?
23rd Bond.
He
film.
was fine. I mean, it was
Hey,
like.
well then,
that.
Jimmy, how come you don't let Sam sign the wall?
Yeah.
Well, it's not up to
Well,
Jim.
it wasn't
it's
up
on
to
his
me.
wall.
It was they just asked me to sign it, because they recognized me from stage and screen.
What, they don't recognize Sam?
My
They did not.
mother thinks I'm more of a celebrity
Yeah, then you really
than
are.
I actually am.
I don't know how to break this to you, but Sam is lucky that the security guy at the door recognizes him. Nobody knows Sam.
My mom regularly tells me I should be sending some of my stuff to Tina Fey.
Yes, I do. I think he should. Don't you guys?
Yeah, I think that's a great
Is
idea.
it like,
No, why Tina Fey?
like write Tina Fey and then the address to Rockefeller Center?
And send what? Your
Some-
radio?
One time on Tina Fey's show or something, she used "What's the Hap?" And I said to Sam, "That's your line. You should be sending all of that."
I didn't
to
create
her,
it. I invented it.
Or else suing her for
Sam
some
can't do
kind of
no wrong in
infringement.
her eyes.
Oh, I
love
know.
this.
Sam is a little angel.
It's
The
a lot.
bee's knees.
It's a lot
Jim,
to
you want
live
to know
up
more
to.
about the shower before we tell Bobby to go?
No, I don't want to be disrespectful.
Bobby, can you tell us a little bit about
No.
your shower routine? That's all.
I'm not telling you anything about the shower.
I would just think
Thank
hair
God.
hair first, right?
What?
Well, she has curly hair, so a
You
lot
gotta-
of time on the
you
hair.
always got to wash the hair first.
Do you wash your hair first?
Don't answer the question.
I am not telling you guys.
I'm talking about on top of her head.
Yeah. Do you wash your hair?
Are. You come up with strange things.
Yeah, we kind of do. But believe me, there's a goal at
Look,
the
Bobby,
end.
we're just trying to get to 10 o'clock. Help us out, will you?
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, Jimmy's got a question. I see it in his
know.
eyes.
No,
you
I
can
know.
ask it if you want, Jim.
No.
Bobby, just a little bit about your shower routine. Nothing crazy. We don't want to know your...
No, nothing dirty or anything. But
Yeah.
do you wash from head to toe? Start with shampoo.
Even
Oh,
if
Jesus.
he wasn't sitting there, I wouldn't be talking to you guys about this. Okay?
But it is a head to toe thing. It's your standard shower.
I would imagine you turn on the shower water. Holy shit, that's Philly. Wow. Water. That's the first time that's ever happened.
Water.
Water, that's how they
Yeah.
say it. You turn on the shower so it gets the proper temperature, and while the shower's getting ready, you give yourself your breast exam.
Oh, what?
Well, she's got to make sure, Sam.
Well, I understand that, but it's not something that you talk about.
my
I mean,
I'm just picturing her routine, Sam.
why don't you just?
See, I was picturing this.
Oh,
The
Okay.
water's on, the
Yeah.
water's warm, and then like getting the,
The
hair
rope
wet.
falls?
No, yeah, the
Are
rope
we past
falls.
the rope
It doesn't
falling?
fall.
She walks into the shower,
Yeah.
shuts the door, and then there's that shut the eyes, put the head back, and let the hair get wet.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
But her hands go down her hair and then over her shoulders and across the front a little.
What are you doing?
Just to get wet.
I picture that the shower head comes off and is aimed upwards, and there is such a reaction that the soap dish gets pulled off the wall.
Okay.
Oh, yes, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, Bobby. I just...
So you know what's screwy here,
Mom,
Bobby?
that's this.
If you just would have said, yeah, I shampoo my hair, none of this, we wouldn't have to speculate.
Well, listen, Mom.
See,
Here's
this is what you do, Bobby, that's wrong. If you would have just gave us some of your routines in the shower,
Yeah.
we would have
No.
moved on.
Without
They're
any
lying to you.
sexual innuendo
Jim
or
would have
anything.
Jim would have touched his penis if you had done that. What you should do right now is say, guys, I was just kidding about the shower. I made a mistake.
We
I
all
never
know she has
just
to
say,
shower,
I
though,
never
Sam.
bathe, and what I was doing before I spoke to you was I was eating plain toast,
Ah.
and that's it.
They could do something with plain toast.
What kind of
I'm
products
sure.
do you have in the shower?
What difference does it make what product she has
I
in
don't
the
know.
shower?
We learned from Jen that Jen girl on the treadmill that she likes the Dove products. See, I remembered.
Jimmy, would you come in and loofah my stretch mark? That's from Caddyshack.
That's from a movie.
It's a
Do you
very
have one of
funny
those
movie.
weird sponges that look like coral or something?
It doesn't make a difference.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to not give you guys any material
Good.
at all.
Just
But you
a
don't
standard
need any
washcloth,
insurance.
a Martha Stewart washcloth.
A washcloth?
You could tell them the brand of the washcloth.
Yeah, could you tell us exactly like what kind of shampoo?
Yeah,
was
I wanna
Bobby
know what
using in
it-
the
what it
shower?
looks
What
like.
difference does it make?
Maybe we
So
can
what
turn on.
difference does it make? Good question.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You asked because I
How-
think her
yeah.
hair looks really good, Sam.
You son
She's
of
got
a bitch.
curly hair and the
Oh,
shampoo.
man.
She's doing something right. So
Doing something right.
we could teach the people out there.
You're
Maybe
work-
they're turned on to a new product.
You're working an angle, you son of a
Why would
bitch.
you be giving free advertising to somebody then?
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Mom,
We
the
don't
sales
care.
department is going to get all pissed off if you go any further.
I will
with this.
guarantee that Bobby does not use Pert.
How thorough on the undercarriage?
What the hell?
I mean, is it a thorough
What the-
wash?
You didn't even build up to that question.
Because it just popped in my head. It's
Well,
like,
we want to know wash first or shave first.
Oh my God, Bobby!
In general,
Bobby,
Don't acknowledge the questions.
Do you get?
Somebody's got to get some control there, okay?
Yeah, this thing has gone way off the rails.
it really has. I want to apologize.
Do you have any
first.
problem areas?
Oh,
you
it
got to
doesn't
spend a
matter.
little more time.
You know, bring up. But let's talk about.
I'll be honest. I got a food pocket, so I have to like make sure I floss good in that area.
Yeah.
And my ball bag. woo.
Oh, see, there's no need for that.
All right.
No need for
We were
that.
doing better when we were talking.
I
about
wouldn't use disrespectful language to Sam's mother.
No,
Thank you.
no.
No, I'm sorry, Sam's mom.
No. I'm just thinking the washcloth.
Who I know real well, and it's going to be awkward next time I see her.
Yeah, this is what you do. This
Washcloth
is what
is
you do in
better
relationships.
than one of those like one of those cleaning puffs that girls use or
You
something.
think so?
Just a straight washcloth because you could really get in that crack.
You're talking about
in
the
back.
undercarriage again.
No, I'm just talking about like your ass. You got wash. No, anybody knows they got to wash the ass. Let's be honest here. We all do it.
Of course, you have to wash it, but it's not something you speak to my mother about.
Well, she's a human.
I like to
just
think.
treating her like a real person here.
I like to think that Bobby is all soaped up in the shower.
Just soaked
Why?
up
Why do you
before
like
you're
to
in.
think
Very
that?
soapy.
Soapy.
You have a wife at home who's listening, thinking this has gone horribly wrong.
She's helping me out. I
Do you look at yourself
see
in
what
the
she's writing
shower
right
and
now.
go like, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good for a woman.
Sam's right. This has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
Well, are you gonna make us
Horribly-
treats to make
horribly
it all good?
This
to
is-
make it up to us.
this has turned south.
I think she fucking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send you guys some treats real soon.
Yeah.
Bobby,
Strychnine in them.
I honestly think you owe us a pie and some cookies because we're not getting what we need to get out of you today. So in the end, there's a waste of time. So I'm thinking that maybe you owe
It's
us
not a waste of time.
owe us a pie or two to make
Terrible
up for
thing
it.
to say to somebody when they're on the phone.
Fair is fair, right, Ed?
Favorite watch.
Send you a pie, but you're never going to get this out of me, you guys. So I don't even
Oh, that
know.
awful thing to ask someone's mommy.
My mother is a woman of conviction. She's not going to buckle to your questioning.
Yeah, she's not. She's very strong-willed.
I just sit here and put up with all of this stuff because you guys give Sam airtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's hoping someday this will translate to something
Yeah,
financial.
something will happen out of this. Believe me.
And Tina Fey will tune in and be
Tina
like, man,
Fey.
Yeah.
that woman's son was great.
If
Be like,
Tina Fey
your
heard
mom.
it, that would be good.
And Tina Fey will be like, your mom, Sam, is
She'd be
fantastic.
going, hey, I got to talk to this Sam character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the way it works?
You get nervous when Sam goes away on vacations and show
when he's
related.
Only when he's with Jim, did you just say?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm a good
You have
guy
a
to go on
bad
the road with.
reputation, Jimmy.
I know, but I'm very responsible on the road. Sam's in very good hands with me.
They had a good time last year.
Yeah.
They seemed
We
to
worked-
really enjoy each other.
And for the record, I should state again, I'm 27 years old, so it's not.
That doesn't, not in your
Okay.
mom's eyes.
All right.
Not in your mom's
You'll
eyes.
always be 12.
Yeah. Does she come over and
How
use
old is Sam in
Johnson's-
your eyes, Bobby?
Sam is 27.
Thank
You
God.
guys are perfectly capable. He and Jess are wonderful. I mean, he's an adult. And
I picture
enjoy
Sam in the
it.
tub at the house, and you're using Johnson's baby shampoo on his hair so his eyes don't burn.
You guys enjoy thinking that way. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know why we do, but
My
we
mother
do.
in no way bathes me at this
No?
point in my life. No.
No?
No.
When that stopped, like 2 years ago?
No, many years ago, like 25 years ago.
Wow. I thought she was a little more caring.
Well, I became capable of bathing myself.
Does she have like a
undercarriage.
shower brush? Like, I just want to know.
I don't know
Yeah.
what she does in the shower, but it's
know there's a
certainly none of your
ritual.
business.
Do you have a callus stone?
Yeah, do you scrape your calluses over the toilet?
I'm not talking about my shower, you guys. What is up with this?
All right.
Although my mom is a big fan of foot care.
What's
she does
up
like
with
to
this?
treat
Let me
her
look at
feet
Jimmy's
nice.
pants. I'll tell you what's
Oh, he's
what's up with
tempting.
this whole thing. Jesus, it's crazy.
Where's the Mister
I like
today?
massages and stuff. I like those.
Is the Mister listening in another room now?
I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna come in here with a shotgun.
Oh boy, I'm
Sorry, but oh boy,
oh boy.
sorry about
I
that.
thought he was out of the house for this
yeah,
conversation.
and your
Mr.
little
Roberts.
your little questioning about his mustache going straight.
Well,
That's not
just-
going to sit well.
That's just funny.
And Jim implying that he masturbated to whatever he was masturbating to will not go over
He
well.
just said a shadow. You'd see a shadow
Yeah,
moving
that's
back
all.
and forth as you were having
And he knows-
premarital sex
and
on
he-
the couch.
Yeah, the lamp would be pushing, and Sam would be panicking, hoping the girl didn't see the and also the glint of the watch going back at 300 miles an hour.
300 miles an hour.
And then would you hear like a,
Sam would always put on slow jams, so you wouldn't hear the heavy panting.
Ready to block.
Bobby, I apologize.
This is horrible.
oh, Bobby, this is just
Really, seriously.
This has
I'm
just
starting
gone
to
so
block
bad,
out.
Bobby.
I think now you got to add like a cobbler to the offerings.
Well,
Yeah.
this isn't her fault that it's gone bad.
I think it's
No,
very
it
much
isn't.
it's very
Really,
much
okay,
her
I'm
fault.
going to send you a key lime pie if you'll get off the shower routine.
Ah, see, get off that shower routine.
Yeah, enough with
yeah.
your little shower bit.
Yeah.
When do you in the morning?
What is What are you asking her?
The shower.
No, she said off the shower. So there's other things you do in the bathroom. So when
What,
do you
drink coffee?
Well, you
I
know.
don't know.
Are you talking
What's the best soap to use? Wait, Bobby, what's the best soap to use to get mustache wax off your thighs?
Oh, my. What-
Okay,
I
that's
mean, you know
way,
what that question
way,
implies.
way
I'm just
too
thinking
far.
if it's spilled in
He's
her
not.
lap.
Neither of them are going to be happy.
Or if she sat in it.
Oh, ignore that one.
Bobby.
Totally ignore it.
All right, I will.
Bobby.
Oh, my God.
This has gotten ridiculous.
Oh, Bobby, I got to apologize for that. I don't know where it comes from. I get overcome with the show, and I say things I would never say outside of the studio.
You'd think
Yeah.
you guys
I don't know
would.
where it comes from either.
Let it be known,
either.
Sam
I'm
could have hung
sorry.
up at any moment, but decided that he needed to keep you on the line for this torture.
Yeah.
I don't have
I
access.
blame Sam in the end.
I don't have access to the phones.
It's all Sam's fault.
Although I would think that you guys would treat her a little bit more respectfully based on everything that she has done on this show in the past.
This is exactly what we're doing. Could you imagine what we'd be asking her if we didn't like her?
How old a gal were you when you had young Samuel?
How old was I?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy math to figure out her age.
I wasn't trying that. I just wanted to know,
Maybe
like,
she doesn't want to say that.
Yeah, a woman never reveals.
That's rude.
I just wanted to know how old she was when she had to take care of young Sam. If it was early 20s, let's say?
Oh, no.
a little older.
A little later in
Right?
life?
Later on.
Yeah,
A
okay.
little later on, yeah.
So like early 30s?
Okay.
All right, somewhere
Sam's
around
parents look really good for their ages.
She got
It's
her party
ridiculous.
out before
Yeah.
I was born.
there. Oh, she
I'm not
did?
telling you how old I am.
Nah, I could get a good ballpark there from that, though.
Yeah, that's good enough.
That's good
A
enough.
ballpark is okay.
I'm thinking it was late 20s, early 30s. You had young Samuel.
Okay.
Let it be what it is.
40?
Let it be.
No.
Nah, she don't want it.
Late term baby. Did you have to do all those chromosome tests?
She was 57 when she had me.
Make sure it wasn't going to come out like all bent up.
did.
Yeah, like you did anyway.
I'm fine. I came out just fine.
Yeah, well, no, apparently you didn't. Bring home some dates at one computers and melanin.
She was a
Bobby,
good-looking woman.
What are you going to bake for us
Oh,
to
yes.
make up for all this?
Yeah.
I have to make up for something?
Yeah, you didn't
Tell us
answer
the shower thing.
90% of our questions went
Yeah.
unanswered.
We had to work a lot harder than you did because you didn't answer the questions that
Yeah.
everyone wanted the answers to. So we had to work hard with our comedic skills,
Right.
and our prodding skills,
And are just plain filth.
right?
Over much time of airtime on your show. Like, what are you going to do for me?
Shower curtain or glass door?
Oh, God. Again with the
Just
shower.
wondering.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a
And
good
forget
question.
about you being in there. Just this is a home building question. Shower curtain or glass door?
Nothing good can come of answering this question.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
Neither one. It's a walk-in shower.
Oh, why would you answer the question?
So it's
Why
got-
would you answer that?
Wait, so there's no door on it?
That's really hot.
Oh, my God.
I had to answer that just
So all of a sudden, like the steam will clear and you'll just be there. That's a good one. Wow, I didn't expect no door at all.
Well, of course not. That's why I informed her
Only
not
a
to
goer.
answer.
Wow,
Only
she's an
a
old-
couple that's a goer.
She's an old hippie, man.
Yeah.
That's some hippie
She
shit.
and my father have separate showers, for the record.
And what?
no.
Separate bathrooms?
Yes.
That's the secret to a long marriage, Sam.
Lucy
Bobby, you
and
know that,
Desi?
right?
The fuck is that?
We learned that years ago because then you don't see what he's doing with his mustache, and he doesn't
Yeah.
see what you're doing with
That's
your.
true.
Don't worry about what she's doing with what. I don't know. I didn't even know where that was.
Lorca.
But there's no
I always
shower
tell my
door.
kids,
No.
You can just watch.
The secret
Yeah.
is separate bathrooms and separate checkbooks.
Ah. Secret to a successful
Separate
marriage.
friends.
Are you breaking those glass ceilings?
Yeah. So you don't have any of his garbage in your shower, and he doesn't have any of your feminine stuff in there, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Why is Kevin from Connecticut turning on us? My bad. I didn't describe my showering routine. I'll bake you each a pie. Yeah, that's exactly what we're asking for today. We do a radio show. We have to entertain people, and if
Well,
Bobby's not giving
listen.
us what we want, then she has to make it up to us.
To take the counterpoint, before you got my mom on the phone, you said you were going to leave early because you were going to give me a break.
I'm so glad we didn't.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have heard about Bobby's shower doorless shower.
That's great.
It's
You
fantastic.
can just sit there and take a dump and watch.
Just steam.
why would anybody do that?
I just picture her walking out of the steam. Like you can't
Don't.
see, right?
In slow
There's
motion?
just steam, yeah. And then like the steam goes
Can you give us the cars moving in stereo, please?
as a leg, yeah. Slow motion.
Hold on.
right?
Let me get the music for you, Aunt. I mean, you're picturing
Okay.
something that I certainly could visualize myself.
Here's what it is. Yeah.
I don't want to be pictured like
they hear?
that.
No. It's not you, Bobby. It's some other Bobby
Yeah, we're gonna make this is a
with-
make believe Bobby.
with a doorless shower.
Yeah.
That owns a
Is it like Bob
brainless
Kelly
son.
you're thinking of?
We got the music.
yeah.
He's getting it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But
hold on.
this doorless shower opens up, just conjures up such images.
No, it shouldn't.
All right, here we go.
The steam
It's just a shower.
now, because the shower is real hot by the end of the shower, right? So the steam, you can't even see inside where this door should be, but for some reason, hey, she don't need no door. And then very slowly, you see some red toenail polish as that foot just comes out and steps on the shower mat in front. And then there's vortices that turn and spin the steam around as it slowly clears from the door. Two of her hands with blood red fingernail polish grab where the door should be, the edge of the door jamb of the shower, as she then pulls herself out as the clouds of steam now are just about totally disappeared. And you know what part comes out first?
No,
Oh,
of course
yeah.
I don't.
Nipples.
The hairiest part. Oh, what?
She
No.
doesn't have hairy nipples.
No.
No, I was
Those
thinking
come
about
out
something
first.
else, Sam.
And then in slow motion, she shakes her hair and water goes flying around the
She
bathroom
doesn't even have long hair.
as she grabs the towel and then pats her cheeks with it. And I mean on her face. Pats her cheeks on it
Thank
and
God.
then dabs her breasts and then slowly looks down at them and touches them, going, I am a beautiful woman.
And then she looks up at the webcam and winks.
You forgot following close behind, Ant. Following
Yeah.
close behind?
Yeah.
Little Jimmy Norton.
Oh, no!
I've never showered with her.
God, no!
I get out of the shower, but it's unsexy. She's all hot, and I'm just standing there. You got a towel?
I'm dripping here.
My fat stomach.
No, that'd be great.
My mother has no interest in showering with Jim.
Sam, I think Eric from Virginia Tech says it all when he writes, "Who isn't pinching their mule right now?"
Nobody should be. It's my mother.
And then she takes her hand
No,
on the
this is
mirror.
an imaginary Bobby. What's wrong with you,
Yeah.
you sick fuck?
Because it's so
not
steamy in
sick.
there.
Anthony said this is a fake Bobby,
Yeah,
a
fake
different Bobby.
Different Bobby.
What's wrong with you?
With a son, named Sam.
Bobby
and,
Kelly.
and she and then she takes her hand on the mirror because it's all steamy and gives it that so she could see. And then she slowly turns around and puts her head over her shoulder so she could see her ass.
Why would she look at her ass?
Just to see how she's doing. Like, she's a woman. They like knowing, and she's nude because of the shower, and
No,
she's
she
just
isn't.
looking at you. She puts one hand on her hip, and then kind of looks and gives a little smile, like, "Yeah, I still got it."
Then she hits her thighs like
LaMotta?
Sylvia, no, like Sylvia Miles in
Yeah,
in
Sylvia
Midnight
Miles.
Cowboy. Not bad.
Not bad.
This
Yeah.
scenario may be something that plays out in your
I like
head.
that.
You think she smacks her ass
No.
to see it just go
A little bit to see
No.
what's going on.
Oh yeah, I got it.
No, she doesn't. I'm sure she doesn't.
And then the
I got it.
then
my
the
money,
lotion.
my money maker looks good.
Then she's got a lotion all over. And as she goes with the lotion down from thigh to foot,
Oh, no.
she's standing straight up. So if anybody is behind, they're getting a view.
Oh, are
Nobody's
they?
behind, though. It
Well, let's
doesn't
say
happen.
this imaginary father is there with a handlebar mustache.
This doesn't sound imaginary at all.
Nah, it's completely
That changed a
imaginary.
little bit. Jesus.
Oh, okay. He's got a
Handlebar
Hitler mustache.
Well, I don't know anybody like that.
See? It's not you.
He's got the Taft.
And then she wraps herself up in a little towel. It's a little too short.
Oh,
And
you know
walks out
why,
of the
right,
bathroom.
Sam? You know why.
And walks
No, I
out of the
don't know
bathroom
why.
and goes like, oh, and then, oops. Oh, I didn't know I wasn't alone.
Having a party? Ooh.
Yeah, oh.
Oops, you dropped your
Yeah.
mustache wax. I got to bend down and get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, now you're making it close to home again.
And then somebody
My
puts
dad
on
uses mustache.
Bobby Darin's Splish Splash. I was taking a bath, and everybody laughs.
That's very romantic.
my mom's still on the phone.
Oh, hi, Bobby.
Do you like that scenario?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were still on.
She was looking up
I
recipes
I see what you're doing.
for
Actually,
the make good treats.
Actually,
There is no make good.
There's
could
make
you
good
imagine
treats.
if she was there? Like,
See how hard Anthony had
she
to
had
work right there?
unbuckled her pants.
What are you
and she was
talking
listening,
about?
She was listening to that story just completely.
You're not doing the imaginary one anymore.
No. Okay, I'm not. Yeah.
But it goes back to my point. You see how hard Anthony had to work there because she's not giving details about her showering
That
habits,
deserves
Sam.
peach cobbler.
Do you understand what's
Peach
going on
cobbler.
here? Do you understand? That's why she owes us pies, cookies.
No, because you know what? This is your job. You're supposed to be doing a radio show.
She was supposed to make it easy for us
Our
today.
job is
We're
not
working way
to
too
make
hard.
fun of your mom like this. And I apologize profusely,
You know
Bobby.
what? I was just hoping, Sam,
Yeah.
that like none of your buddies like that I've known since 3rd grade are listening to this show today.
No, I'm sure they
Oh,
are.
my
I have friends who
Bobby,
my mother gave sandwiches to.
Bobby, could you at least be honest and tell and admit
Sandwich
that
is code word for what?
and admit that
For
you
sandwich.
didn't, you didn't give us what we were hoping for today, and
I'm sure I did not.
and that's a big disappointment to our listeners now, isn't it?
Pink or brown? Pink or brown?
What? What? What is that in reference to?
Licorice.
Surely you know by now
Very
when
brown
you call me,
licorice.
you're
They
not-
do. It's chocolate licorice.
Bleached or no?
What?
T-shirts.
T-shirts? What
Yeah.
difference does it make?
That gets all the stains out.
Well, why are you even asking?
I don't know. It's just questions that you ask a mom. That's all.
I don't think that's questions that you ask anyone's mom.
Heart shaped
think
or
it-
bald?
What is that?
Her pussy.
Oh my
And
God!
you know what?
No, see, now that's just Bobby.
And she's
I
not
gotta
gonna think that's
apologize.
charming.
No, that's not charming, Bobby.
And-
I apologize. I do have the utmost respect for you.
I was playing the same game these
Sam.
guys were playing.
No.
I was
No, you
playing the
weren't.
same
No,
game
you
they were
weren't.
playing,
No.
Sam.
No, you weren't.
I
Would never
certainly
use that kind of
was.
language
Not at
to
all.
Sam's mother.
Not at all.
Jim and Aunt did.
I was playing the
Aunt-
same game.
Aunt told a story about an imaginary person. Jim
Yes.
talked about lotion. Aunt talked about licorice, and you bring up.
I was playing
what
the
you bring
choice
up.
game like they were playing.
No,
I was
no.
doing the exact same thing.
And you're the one
No.
who's going to end up probably seeing my mother in person, and
Yeah.
that's going to be uncomfortable for you.
The next barbecue is going to be really awkward.
Oh, I'm not allowed.
I mean, you usually say that you want to
boy.
stay out of Westchester.
What am I? Insert your old girlfriend here.
Do you want to come down to Westchester for the next barbecue?
Best Chester.
Yeah, it's great. How about you, Jim?
Where is that, by the way?
Where's Westchester?
How far?
From here?
Yeah.
An hour. It's 25 minutes.
When's the next barbecue?
Listen, if you guys are coming, next barbecue is whenever you're available.
Well, right?
We'll have an Opie and Anthony show
an hour.
barbecue.
But you gotta
this
eat,
weekend.
But you got to eat like an 8-year-old, and everyone has to fucking.
You don't have to eat
acknowledge
like an
that
8-year-old.
How do you barbecue chicken nuggets?
You don't. You just barbecue chicken, and that's
Bobby?
not. I had barbecue chicken at the compound, and it was delicious. Grill Master Danny made it.
Grillmaster Danny was amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. What about beef? You don't eat beef, but do you serve it? Do you have it on the barbecue?
No, they
Yes.
only
So
serve
everyone
what-
has to suffer?
No.
They only serve what Sam likes.
My
Bobby,
Yep.
told you.
Yeah.
Told you.
My father will barbecue all types of meats.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wait, please remember, you guys,
Curtains?
one of you in particular, that at our house we don't serve alcohol to minors.
That's right.
Oh,
You know what she just did there?
She just
Took
made
a shot at you.
a shot at me.
She took a shot at you.
I understand.
And it was
did.
being nice,
I
Bobby.
understand.
He was being.
took a little
All
shot
right.
at you. I like that.
That's okay, though. You know something, Bobby? Touche. Touche. I hear you.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Aunt was being nice, and you took that cheap shot.
That's okay, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you.
I got a lot of stuff I need to get back, though. He was only being nice for a very short time.
She's so sharp.
Yeah.
She really is sharp. She knows this show all too well.
She listens every morning.
God.
I'm gonna have to send flowers again.
Bobby. You've
Yeah.
listened to
Well,
some of
again.
the bad stuff
Yeah.
we've said?
Bobby, did you get the flowers I sent you? I sent you flowers the last time I felt guilty about the things I
No.
said to you.
Last time you felt guilty, you said you were going to send
I
flowers.
sent them.
Oh,
Maybe they went to
no.
the wrong address.
Oh.
There were no flowers.
Oh.
Oh, those were from you.
There were no-
Oh, is that what happened? Sam intercepted him and went, Mommy, here, flowers for you.
There were no flowers at
These
all.
for you. Mama, these for you. Seaweed. Seaweed and an anemone in the middle. A sea anemone.
Mama, this for you. Dear,
Mama,
this for you.
These for you.
So you guys going to come over to my house?
When's the
I
next
would,
barbecue?
Yeah,
I
Bobby,
would.
when are you barbecuing for us?
Anything you want.
When?
Well, you got to get the pies and the cookies, the make good treats. When does that happen? Next week?
Yep, I can do that. I'll do it.
Bobby, can I ask you a
Of course you
question?
will, Sam.
Can I ask you a question, Bobby? Let's say I went over there, but I was rushed for time, and I wasn't able to shower or change. Would I be able to use your doorless shower just to clean up a little bit?
No.
Oh, come on now.
Different showers.
But it would be totally innocent. It sounds like you got the better of the showers in the house.
It was just recently redone.
Yeah, see? And I think if I'm company, that would be the best thing for me to do.
No, you would have to use the guest shower, I'm afraid.
You have a guest shower?
I'd rub it.
Yeah.
I'd rub it on everything she owns.
Rub what?
See, you're getting
you
back
know.
at her now.
Dick?
You know.
For the cheap shot.
My dick.
That's a very cheap shot.
I
You're
would.
right.
Yeah,
You
well,
would
we were all
never
keeping
look-
it fun, but
you would
Anthony has
never-
to go a little
oh.
too far now.
She'd never quite be sure about the conditioner anymore.
No.
She'd be like, oh,
You'll have to shower at the compound before you come.
all right. All right.
That was making it fun before.
Sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Bobby, what kind of games do we get to play at the barbecue?
Oh,
At the
my.
barbecue.
Mom, you have to make invitations for me to bring in to Opie and Anthony and
Oh.
Jim. And set a date for the barbecue.
I think your mom should come out of a cake,
Make invitations?
like vaudeville.
The barbecue.
Yeah, you have to make invitations for the barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll do that, all right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh, okay. Well, Bobby, you're just an amazing woman.
You're an inspiration.
You've
to us
raised
all.
fine children that have never been in any real trouble.
Yeah.
They're responsible, smart.
Bobby.
You're quite the mom. You've been there for them, cooking, cleaning,
And
toiling,
and you hung in there so long. I'm going to ask
Showering.
you a real question.
shaving.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
where-
waiting for the
No, this is
punchline.
where we show another side. You got
This
Sam.
is where we make it so you take our call next time.
Yeah. You got Sam. Very talented kid, creative kid, working his balls off for Sirius XM. He has 5 radio shows.
That's amazing.
And he's making no money.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Very proud.
Oh.
Watch the claws come out. Go ahead, Bobby.
Wait, what's the question?
Oh, boy.
Your little boy is way underpaid for everything he's doing for this company.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like you guys in Sirius have given him wonderful opportunities, and he has lived up and far exceeded.
Yeah, to experience things like starvation.
And I'm sure
because
the
they don't
money
pay.
is going to follow at any time now.
Oh, really?
How do you feel? I think
I'm going to be very unhappy.
She wants Sam to step over your dead bodies walking to television.
Exactly.
what Opie's asking.
And I got to say, I hope it's really soon because I know Tina Fey would be very interested.
That Tina Fey, boy, she knows Tina Fey is looking for someone like you.
But
They just
Bobby,
watch a
how
lot
do you
of
feel
NBC.
that
Yeah.
the last time you brought this up about a month and a half ago, Sam sort of got in trouble. I'm speaking for what I observed. Sam got in trouble because he didn't come to the bosses and he brought it to the air. And the bosses actually said that he needs to go to them more often to ask for a raise, something like once a week. And that's been about a month and a half
Maybe
ago,
Bobby
and
should
nothing
do
has
that.
happened.
Maybe Bobby should do that.
Maybe you should
Call
send some
once a
pies or
week.
something to the
Yeah.
butter them
That's
up.
a plan, actually.
Pies like at the end of
that's
Thinner.
a very good plan. I'll send him a pie.
Sam, have you gone to the bosses once a week like they told you to? Because you weren't going to them enough to ask for the raise. Remember that?
Nobody told me to go once a week. It was just a matter of making sure that I made an effort to communicate with them more often,
But you
and
only
not bring things straight to the air without giving them a chance.
But you only have to communicate to the bosses once. I'm underpaid. I need more money.
Right.
So they should get the message.
If they don't give you money, it's not going to have changed the next week.
Right. You're not going to change what your feelings are about the situation. So why do you have
Yes.
to keep going down the hall to tell them, look, once again, I'm reminding you, I'm underpaid and underappreciated here. That's
Hey,
ridiculous.
wait, you guys, hold on. Wait a minute. If he got in trouble before for discussing this on the air, how come you guys are bringing it up on the air?
No, Sam's staying out of this.
Because we can't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, they're allowed to.
I try to look out for Sam a little bit. He's staying out of this. It's ridiculous that this kid doesn't have more money. It's ridiculous.
Well,
And their excuse was, oh, you got to come to us more often and express how you feel. when you work for a company and you feel like you're underpaid and underappreciated, all you have to do is tell them once, and they should get the fucking message and either tell you to go fuck yourself or do the right thing and give you more money.
This is Bobby. Watch your language.
End of discussion. Sam shouldn't have to keep reminding them that he's underpaid and underappreciated.
And I feel bad almost, like when we travel, that like Sam's not getting paid, and there they are, flying me first class and putting me in a hotel suite.
Why are you bringing it up then?
Oh, just saying that I kind of feel guilty about.
Kind of?
Yeah, those things.
Why don't you just not sit first class, sit by me?
I hope all of the authority figures who are listening to this realize this is not Sam's fault. He didn't bring this up. He's not talking about it. It's just you guys.
Oh, wow, you're getting nervous. It's all
not Sam's fault.
Bobby, it's all on us, I promise you.
Mom! I'm not gonna lower it. I have to do this now. Mom, please stop calling me.
This is where Sam's heading. A podcast in his mom's basement. He
I
has
have
to get paid properly.
I have opened new lines of communications and spoken to various people various times since the incident in question.
And can I tell you,
things are moving in a positive direction.
Oh, really? You're not being fired? That's positive here.
No, why?
Maybe.
No, I bring this up again because the lovely Sam and the lovely Jess decided they needed a little romantic getaway, and I was asking Sam about it a little bit because I care about what he's doing when he's not doing radio, and he couldn't stay in Cape Cod an extra night because he can't afford it. So why don't you tell Jimmy and Aunt what you had to do?
Well, we were going to Cape Cod for the long weekend.
How many hours is it to
What are
get
you,
to
a
Cape
fucking
Cod?
Kennedy? You don't go to Cape Cod. How many Seaside Heights, you white trash?
Jesus.
What's the matter with you?
You should go to Cape Claude.
Went to Hyannisport like he's fucking highfalutin.
Well, how many hours is it to Cape Cod? It's key to the story.
Yeah, that's when we drove to P-Town.
Right.
So P-Town took 5 hours.
All right, so 4 or 5 hours, safe to say.
Yeah.
He wanted to go for the weekend, right?
Yeah, so we drove up on Friday morning straight to P-Town. And then that way we could get Friday from like 1 o'clock.
What's P-Town?
Provincetown.
Oh, Providence, okay.
It's an extremely gay part of Cape Cod.
Oh, yeah.
But also very artsy.
Yeah, it was fun.
And there's lots to do there.
So you rode up in the morning, 5-hour drive.
No,
Yeah.
here's the key. He took Friday off so he could have a romantic weekend with his girl.
Yeah.
But he couldn't leave Thursday because he couldn't afford a hotel room for Thursday night. So what him and his lovely soon-to-be bride did, now I'm going serious. Fuck all that fun stuff we did. He had to leave first thing in the morning, Friday morning, drive all day to get an extra day out of his long weekend.
How much is a room?
Bullshit. It's not
It's
a
like-
couple $100 probably.
Yeah, it was under 200.
But he
stayed
can't. But he can't afford that. And these guys are like, "Oh, you're not asking us enough about a raise."
Steal.
Yeah.
I could
Steal it.
We're
But
living within your means. Stop going there trying to make fancy new friends. Stop wearing a sweater around your neck, trying to be a gentleman. Stop eating in lobster houses.
He could have left Thursday nice, get up there comfortably, and have a hotel room.
Bobby, nothing in the cookie jar that you might have been able to throw him to let him have that extra
I don't
day?
ask my mom for money.
Oh, she could offer.
Sam and his mother had the relationship like Gator and Ruby Dee did in Jungle Fever.
Oh, wow.
Comes it all high
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dances, sells off their possessions.
Yes, sells off their shit, and then gets shot at the end.
I will say again, though, I have opened up lines of communication better, and things are moving in a positive direction within the company.
That was said months ago. Nonsense.
Say
Fucking
that
just
for
do
your
it.
mom.
You know what? Instead of doing this on the air, why don't all three of you guys go to these people off the air and put in your work? How about that?
Does that entail doing anything after 10 a.m.?
Do you know we're big stars,
Bobby.
Bobby? What's wrong with
Bobby,
you?
I thought you listened to this show.
Now we're mad at Bobby again.
I thought you knew us. Unless that meeting is taking place within 36 floors of an elevator ride, no can do.
we
Okay, then. What can I say?
I would have paid for your whole vacation thing there, the whole weekend.
I mean, I appreciate that. But,
I would have. For one naked picture of Jess.
Well, I wouldn't give you that. Jesus. I wouldn't have given it to you.
I was just asking. Why can't I offer?
Well, I appreciate the offer, but Jess
Imagine that.
Jesus.
It's not like that movie with $1 million to have sex and, you know.
Right. It's just a nice little weekend away for a picture.
Is that an indecent proposal?
It's a somewhat indecent
It's
proposal.
like, I'll pay for your vacation, I'll pay for your P-Town rooms and your fucking highfalutin vacation, Hyannisport vacation. Just one nude picture.
I appreciate the offer.
Oh, thank you.
But I would have declined it.
See?
Yeah. And
A little sleazy.
no, it's probably a lot sleazy, Bobby. But, who wouldn't want to see that? She's a pretty girl, like you say. I think Sam's very lucky.
Well,
I am lucky.
But they're making progress on something they should just do automatically. So that's good news.
Things
At
are
least we
moving.
got that out today.
Things are in a positive place.
Do you think somewhere Jess is going like, fucking asshole should take that goddamn money?
No, I don't
Really?
think. I don't think Jess would like it if you had nude or if there were nude pictures of her in general.
Do you think she's tweeting me right now with a picture just to say, look, send the money here?
No, she
with
doesn't
an
have
address.
She doesn't have Twitter.
What about Facebook?
She has Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And-
Well, I'm going to check
How about
that.
And you got money on you? I got money on me.
I got plenty of money.
Sam needs
Believe
money,
me.
Bobby.
You guys want to go to
Sam needs
You
money,
guys want to go
Bobby.
to L.A.? I'll put you at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
We love L.A.
One naked picture.
No, we don't have Jess. We have Bobby on the phone.
So you want a naked picture of Bobby?
Well,
Oh my God!
I don't know. I'm not saying that, Anthony. You're saying that, Bobby. He said it. Bobby, 100 from me and 100 from Ant. That goes right to Sam. What would you do?
Come on,
right
Bobby.
Now on the phone.
First
right
of
now
all-
on the phone. What would you do?
Keep going.
First of all, Bobby,
She's not doing shit for 200.
I know damn well there's some black and white Polaroid of you naked somewhere.
Oh, my God,
God,
that's
of course
Anthony
there is.
again.
Like Dr. Laura.
Every woman has taken nude pics of themselves and never had the heart to really throw them away. And you hide them somewhere, right?
I'm not cheap, you guys.
We're
But
not
she didn't
talking
answer the
about
picture
cheap.
question.
Right, it's in that special drawer.
Yes. There's a picture of you
You know, the go-to drawer.
Yeah,
There's no go-to drawer.
That has a
course
few
there
other
is.
things in there.
sure it does.
looking like Barbie Benton.
What's in your go-to drawer? I would guess something that vibrates.
Yeah, there's got to be.
Opie.
It's a massager, though. It's for your
Exactly.
shoulders.
I'm thinking maybe a joint that's
A
has
roach.
a little roach.
A little roach.
Something that looks like Howard's logo.
Howard's logo is a fist.
Wow, way to really make it hurt. That would have went over her head. You sick fuck, Sam.
Jimmy.
Jesus. All right, let's not talk about the go-to drawer.
The go-to drawer.
I've always had a tough time.
Have
saying
you
the
ever,
drawer.
has Sam ever looked, Sam, have you ever looked in Bobby's night table drawer?
Oh,
I've looked in her drawers before when I was
Oh.
younger.
What'd you
looking
find?
for presents.
What'd you find?
There was nothing scandalous in any of those.
Did you
drawers.
wonder why your rocket ship model makeup was in the drawer?
I never had a
He
rocket
was young.
ship.
He was looking for
Yes.
gifts, and he's like, "Why is my model rocket ship? It looks like a model rocket ship."
Oh, that engine sounds weird. Got variable propulsion.
I thought we were being nice. Weren't we being nice before?
We were.
Oh.
But there is a go-to drawer. Of course there is. Or a box inside a closet or something.
Not that I'm aware of, for damn sure.
And there's pictures in there. There's Polaroids.
yeah.
Black and white Polaroids.
I don't think so.
Does your
Where
mom
she's doing sexy poses.
your mom do your laundry?
Yeah.
Does she throw a bunch of sneakers in?
Oh, uneven load.
Does she does?
Lonely-
Do you do
Lonely women at home love the uneven load on the washer because
Bobby,
it makes
do
the
you
washer
do
shake
uneven,
back and forth,
loads?
and they could lean against it.
My mother's not
You
lonely.
know, you guys know it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, fuck, we gotta get out of here.
Bobby,
Thank
thank
you,
you
thank you,
so
Bobby.
much.
All right,
take
Great
care.
talking to you.
Yes.
Have
Big
a great
Sam,
Wednesday, and
Yes.
we'll see you all tomorrow.
You're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. The Virus.